These three factors that I'm about to mention to you can absolutely change the game for you, irrespective of wherever it is that you are at the moment. Well, some people are in crisis. Some people are not in crisis, but they are not okay. And some people are just okay, and just people are in their best version. But irrespective of the category where you belong to, if you will take to heart these three factors I'm about to mention to you, it will change the game. It will change your income, it will change your influence, it will change your impact. In fact, at a recent professional session that we had, the speaker, who is an international speaker, mentioned these three factors I'm about to share with you. What are they? Whether you are a business person, in fact, whether you are a student, a business person, a professional, whatever, even if you in your compound, these three things matter a lot. It will determine to a large extent what becomes of you. What are they? Number one, what you know. What you know is about mastery. It's about your resourcefulness. It's about what you have. What can you do? What solutions can you prefer? Number two, who do you know? You see, what you know is as important as who you know. If you are a genius and you don't know anybody that can talk about you where it is relevant, I'm telling you what you know that is with you. So, what do you know? Who do you know? Then number three, who knows you? What did I say? Who knows you? No matter what you know, if you don't know anybody and nobody knows you, what you know is as useless as anything. You can take these three factors to the bank. At the ground level, check out, a lot of things have happened to me because of the people that know me. Recently, I got a referral, right, from someone who knew me, right? They were talking about a particular subject somewhere, and they were looking for a resource person in that particular area. Now the person just said, oh, I know somebody who will deliver these exceptionally, and just mentioned my name. You see, if I did not know that person and that person did not know me and I didn't know anything, that opportunity was available for the taking, but it could have never been mine if I didn't know anything. Now, some people have who you know is connection. Who knows you is advantage. That's opportunity magnet, right? What you know is your gold mine. So to a large extent, you need to know something. Everybody knows something. There's something you know that many other people don't know, right? There's something that is unique about you that you know, that you're aware of, that nobody else is aware of it. And there is someone that knows you, that knows what you know, but don't know anybody. So you are where you are because of these three factors. Whether you are at the top, whether you are at the rock bottom, it depends on who knows you. Check out the story of Joseph, right? If he knew nothing about interpretation of dreams, he would have been irrelevant to the butler and the baker. Now, if the butler and the baker did not know him for interpretation of dream, when there was an opportunity to interpret the dream in the palace, Joseph would have never come to mind. And because he came to mind, what happened? They sent for him. They will always send for the person that is known, right? They will always send for the person that is known, that knows something. You would always call on to the people that you know for help, right? A famous story was told about a young man who was struggling seriously, and then all of a sudden he needed a leverage, right? Thankfully, he attended an event, and he saw someone who he liked his level of achievement, and approached the person, introduced himself, and the person simply said that, I don't need to do anything for you. You just walk with me, right? I'm going the other way, just walk with me. And guess what? as he worked with that person, the influence, the impact, those who knew that person got to know him. And he didn't have to ask for anything. People who wanted to get to know the person he was working with started to approach him on how to get to know that person. A lot of people also elevated their perception of him by seeing him with that person, right? They said, oh, if this guy could be with this person, he obviously knows something that this man knows. So if we can't afford this man, we can afford him, right? And that's how his opportunity bandwidth enlarged. So these three factors are inevitable factors for outclassing achievement in any area and aspect of life. I can give you countless examples. There was a time I was organizing a voluntary training in the campus of a university. And when I got to the university, I didn't like the amount of people that were present at that conference, right? It was upgrade. I called it what? Academic upgrade, right? And I was doing it for free for students to enable their academic performance, going by my own premium results back in the university. So I thought of giving back to society, and I went into the campus. So it was like I did it like once in every month. So I would get public address system, get a place, and secure a place to do that. So when I got into the hall, I didn't like the amount of people that were in the hall that day. So I came and I said, you know somebody, and there are quite a number of students that are just hanging and loafing around. You are students. It's better when you as a student talk to a fellow student. It's easier. But it might be a little difficult for me to do that, even though it's not difficult, just approaching them. I was once a student, so I could know how to approach them. But it is easier when your peer is talking to you about something that they know will help you because you are in the same shoes. So why I told everybody to leave the hall and get into the university environment not far from the hall. I gave them about 5-10 minutes. I say, go there, talk to somebody to come attend this seminar, because this seminar is going to add value to them. This seminar is just for 40 minutes. I called it 100 minutes conference. So I gave them 10 minutes out of my time. And guess what happened? The number of people inside that hall doubled. So when they doubled, check out what happened. That event went on. 2 years later, someone that was in that event rose to the position of, organizing secretary in a particular church, and they were having their, nationwide youth conference. And they were looking for someone, a speaker, to speak on the subject that person benefited from. And the person insisted that it was Julius Afolabi that was going to show up. Guess what happened? They simply went to my LinkedIn profile, checked up my profile, and said, oh, his profile is suitable for the event. I got to that event, and the hall was packed full. They had close to 1,000 young people in that hall. Now, what am I trying to say? I showed up in the university campus with my value, and somebody that knew that person invited the person to that seminar. The person got to know me, and then when the opportunity came, the person spoke for me. And that's how. And I made a lot of money, impact, and influence in that conference that night. I spoke for about 46 minutes, and it was electrifying. Countless number of my CDs were sold that night. How did that happen? What I know. Who I knew, who knew me. Those three factors. They are like the triangle of impact, influence, and income. So today, I dare you, try to do an audit, a self-audit. Identify what you know. List out 10 people that you know, and then list out another 10 people that know you. Now, Put these three lists together and begin to align them and see what you can do. Call the people that you know. The people that know you, ask them what you can do for them. The people that you know, ask them who they can refer to you. What you know should give you the confidence to reach out to both parties, and that can change your results. These are some of the things that you need to know, fundamentals that you must understand when you are going for premium results. That's exactly how to create premium results that brings you premium impact and premium income. My name is Julius Afolabi, and let me know how these three factors work for you. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, and God bless you.